morning. It's been a super busy week, but this weekend is also kind of busy, but it's more fun busy, so I thought I would take you with me. I am very behind on writing. We've been trying to buy a house. If you've bought a house, you know it takes up a lot of your time. I would keep hitting some hiccups, so that's been stressful. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We are going to a Lego convention. My brother-in-law is a Lego influencer. I want to go pick up some t-shirts so that I can make some custom Vader Bricks t-shirts to surprise him when we show up tomorrow to his booth. I also would like to make him some little stickers because I don't think he has any. I have a lot of writing to catch up on. I need to get back into the gym because we haven't had time this week at all and I'm feeling it. I need to do some groceries, laundry, maybe go get a coffee. I'm not sure what we're going to do on Sunday, but both my husband and I's day off, so we're gonna do something together. It's still kind of winter here, which sucks. Yes. Hopefully this will be a fun weekend. I'm gonna go to the craft store now. Okay, my main goal for this trip is to get a women's t-shirt, a men's t-shirt, and a baby t-shirt, and sticker paper. I am not allowed to leave with anything else. This may be my hardest challenge yet. Okay, so technically I failed. I did get a few things that I wasn't supposed to, but they were on clearance and they're really beautiful fabrics, like leftover scraps that are the perfect size to make little clothes for Sloan. And I was meaning to come get fabric at some point, and the fact that these were on sale and just the perfect amount, I couldn't pass it up. Don't judge me, you would do the same. About an hour, I think an hour and a half, so I'm gonna run to coffee shop and work on this logo design for the stickers and the t-shirts, and then if I have any time left over, I'm gonna write. This is why we do tests. It's cut off at the bottom, and I think it's just a little too big for the back. Okay, this little one for my daughter is going to be so cute. These are for little logo spot on the front of the shirts. I don't want the front of these to just be plain. And then I don't think this is the nicest sticker paper. It was only $7. I'm not sure if it's matte or shiny or what, but we're gonna see. And I just have to print off the 2 chapters that I wrote today. I feel like I've been printing for hours now. It definitely faded. My printer was very mad. It was spurting ink. You can't see the social media tag anymore. So I'm kind of disappointed, but we'll see if we can salvage this. We're gonna have a little picnic and get some sunshine before it gets too chilly outside. We just got back from the park. We were kind of stuck there for 2.5 hours. It was a bit stressful. There was like a flow of insane 6-year-old boys, and Sloan wanted to follow them everywhere, and she was getting like knocked over and everything. And then there was a little girl that was kind of bullying her, and I didn't know how to handle that. I just kept trying to move her away. Now we're home. She desperately needs a bath. She tried to eat a worm, and then I'm gonna see if I can get dinner in the oven and finish the t-shirts at the same time. Hopefully then put her down for bed and keep writing. You know how things go. That's probably not all gonna work out. Good morning, it's Saturday. Last night I was up pretty late finishing those t-shirts, so I did get them done. I didn't get any writing done though. I decided to read instead. I've been reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, suggested by my little sister, so you know, had to give it a try. I'll do a deeper review later. So book update. I'm at 35,924 words, and it is April 25th. I need to be at 40K by the end of the month, which is totally doable, but I can't really afford to slack this next week. I will say I'm hitting a little bit of a rut Not because I'm not inspired, not because I don't want to write. It's just that I'm second guessing myself with my pacing. I feel like maybe I'm doing this slow burn too slow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave enough space for the chemistry to actually develop, but I think I just need to trust my instincts and keep writing it at the snail pace that I am. Hopefully it'll pay off. And if it's too slow, you know what? I can go back after this draft is finished and, develop quicker. I'm also at the part of the book where, it's not a montage, but there's training involved. Nothing really major is happening. We're not like switching environments suddenly. So I do need to keep in mind that this could be a slump in the story and I need to interject just some stakes. Whether it's minor or bigger, I don't want it to feel like there's no urgency. And I think what will help me with that is just to plot a little bit further into these chapters. I have them decently plotted out. I think maybe if I do like a grid plot, I can maybe see which scenes are lacking some action, some stakes. So I'm going to plan to do that this weekend after I finish this chapter. I have printed everything that I've written so far, and it's just like so big. Probably can't tell. I took this to a coffee shop the other day and I was working on my story and someone next to me asked me, she was like, "Are you an author?" And I so badly wanted to say yes. I had to say I was an aspiring author, and she still thought that was cool, and I'm still proud of myself. It was an interesting moment. I was just like, man, one day when someone asks me that, I can say yes. And they'll ask, "What have you written?" And I can hand them my book. Let's keep going. We have to go to this Lego convention at around 2, and my best friend Adrienne is going to meet us here. She's going to come with us. We're going to look so cute in our little shirts. It's going to be a fun day. How do we feel about coincidences in books? Because I'm writing a scene where the characters are discussing something, and that something happens to enter the situation as they're talking about it. To me, I feel like I like when that happens in a book, but also, does that take you out of it because it's not believable? I don't know. It's like the moment where, someone's talking about the bad guy and then the main character goes, "He's standing right behind me, isn't he?" So it's kind of like that situation, except it's not about a bad guy. I don't know if I should separate the two scenes or if them being together makes it hit harder, or again, if it just makes it unbelievable. This is what happens when I try to write when she's awake. Are you writing my story for me?
I don't know.
What do you think should happen next?
Sleep?
No.
Sleep?
Are you serious? Back from the gym, I got to work out with my bestie, which we haven't done in a long time. I'm going to make a smoothie now.
Lift off, the final lift off of Atlantis, owners of the space shuttle.
outside, but we're gonna go for a walk no matter what. Sunday is our family day. We're gonna get a nice cup of coffee and do a loop around the canal. It's like a 45-minute walk. That'll be nice, and then when we rot on the couch later, we won't feel guilty. This jacket is actually Logan's great-great-grandfather's jacket. Very vintage. I'm a little bit late to writing live stream because we got a little bit dirty out on our walk and I did not want to start this writing session feeling gross. I'm gonna ask my husband to make me a cup of tea and catch up and try to get my word count up to 40,000 K by the end of the month. I just finished craziest scene and I really want to keep writing. It's so exciting. I have like the biggest laundry baskets that are overflowing. One's overflowing with clean clothes, one's overflowing with dirty clothes. Why am I out of breath? If I don't do it right now, it's not gonna happen. I'm at 37,209 words. We are very close to reaching our 40K goal for the month of April. I would like to prop open a new book and lay on the couch and not move for the rest of the day. That doesn't happen when you're a parent, FYI. I am so torn right now on what to read next. I have Dishonestly Yours, which is a recent purchase. I have A Door in the Dark, which I got a long time ago and I still haven't read. And then I have Battle in Blood. These three I have not read yet. I also have Somewhere in the City by Alex Astor, but after the disaster that was Crown Tide, I'm not sure I can handle another book by her right now. I also have When the Moon Hatched. I have not read this book, but it's a honka. And I think just after Crescent City, I'm like nervous to get into a really thick book again. I just don't want to be put in a reading slump. No.
A few moments later.
So we are going to start When the Moon Hatched. It's so big, I'm nervous. I'm nervous to start this. I don't know why. I think I have high hopes. So the other book that I have on my TBR and I have on my shelf is Powerless. But when I bought that, I did not know about the plagiarism accusations. So in order to be fair to the original author, I'm going to order Red Queen and read that one first before I read Powerless. I'm not going to return Powerless because it's past the date that I can return it. I am going to read it. I just wanted to read Red Queen first. And then I can see if I agree with the accusations or not. Ugh, it's an icky situation. That's like every author's nightmare on both sides, being accused of it and having your work stolen. Also, what the heck is going on with Fable today? I got on to log that I'm reading this and people are like starting fights everywhere on political stuff. I opened it and it looked like Facebook. I don't see anyone talking about books and I just don't know what's going on. So I closed the app and I'm not getting back on there until I have an update for my reads.